farmers know, farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too. But sometimes it's about being at the right place at the right time. A wise man once said that the best lessons are learned under the wide open sky. I think the same thing can be said about our art. Yeah, it can be messy, but it's always beautiful. So beautiful it can help you see yourself and the world in all new ways. In the art of farming, the soil is the canvas, the seeds are the paint, and the harvest is the masterpiece.
Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Is it missing something? You're too cute to eat. Maybe some fresh spinach for a change?
Hey there everybody, welcome back. How's that? I got it actually working. So yeah, that is the theatrical trailer for Farm Sim 25 coming later this year. Well, November the 12th to be precise, so yay. But yeah, welcome back everyone. Obviously we are back on PV Canyon Crossing, and yeah, we're carrying on with kind of where we were on Monday. Obviously I've got the bogs now harvested completely, so the rice is up, cranberries are up. Obviously now just finishing off on the orchards. So yeah, lots to do. Lots to try and get done by the next stream, because obviously I want to be into at least December if possible. On Monday's stream. Not sure what I'm going to be doing yet, but mostly focusing on factories and the animals and such. So, yes. So, yep, we are, as you can see, in the orchard area. Obviously, this is the first harvest since having all these placed down. I'm currently working on the apples at the minute. Yeah, I've pretty much got most of them down there to do over the weekend and today, so it's going to be a tight one. I need to stop playing other games, that's the problem. But anyway, it is what it is, unfortunately. But yep, Friday once again, guys, so yay, it's the weekend. Oh, well, to be honest, there's not really much been going on, but yeah, I've just been playing games and such, so yeah, I ended up going through, finished off that last submarine on that I was working on the other day. Where the heck did I get to? There. There we go. Lock that off. Do and go. Yes, so it is what it is. So yeah, this is pretty much my primary job for the next few days. Harvesting these guys, so yay, fun games. Hey there, Vortex, how you doing? And Tosk UK, how you doing, bud? Hey buddy, just dropped quickly to say hello. Have to run, pick up the daughter from camp. Alright, no worries, thanks for popping in, Vortex. Probably see you later. Obviously we are going to be going on for the next couple of hours. Then obviously over to Mr. Dashnet for his Farming Friday, so yay. Yep, Saturday and Sunday's coming. Obviously, my daughter's got 2 games that was gifted to her to try out, so maybe over the weekend, at some point, she'll maybe give them a try. She's got her eyes being tested tomorrow, so yeah, they gotta be. Well, that's in the mornings, but she might get a chance later on in the day. She was actually gifted. Oh heck, what was it? Clothes shop simulator and Pet Shop Simulator. I know T Miller's been playing Pet Shop Simulator and really enjoying it. He actually messaged me this morning. I think it was just before he went off to bed. Bless his cotton socks. He actually hit quite a big milestone in sales over there. So yeah, he's definitely enjoying it. But yeah, obviously the next few months I'm just going to be enjoying this until 25 comes out. And at that point, yeah, I definitely want to play it. I've got it pre-ordered. Um, I do want to check out all the different maps and all the new in-game equipment and stuff. See what they have added in as well. This could be new. Obviously, currently we know there's at least 2 types of rice. The spinach being added as new crops-based game. Obviously, with the carrots, parsnips, and red beets, they're being added as well base game, so no need for a DLC for that, so that's kind of cool. So it's at least 6, actually thinking about it, being added in. Obviously we've got carrots and that through the DLC, and obviously Dave has it in the map anyway, so yeah. And Joanna, yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce the rest of that name, but Joanna, John. Thank you very much for that follow, much appreciated, and welcome in. Obviously, if you've got any questions, guys, you're more than welcome to drop them in chat. I'll try and answer them if I know the answer. Obviously, I've been playing this map for quite some time, so I might know a few answers. But yeah, um, but yeah, just quickly about 25. Obviously, all the information is up on the Farming Simulator website. Um, And also, we do have those water bottles being added, possibly more crops and animals as well along the way, we're not sure. Obviously, you've got FarmCon coming up soon. That's what's that, next weekend, actually, I believe. Hopefully, at that point, we'll start seeing some actual in-game footage, plus what the American map, the North American map, is going to look like. So yeah, that's gonna be quite exciting to see what that is and stuff. So yeah, we'll just have to stick around. From the sounds of it, Silver Run, unfortunately, isn't going to be making a comeback, but you never know. We shall definitely have to wait and see regarding that. So, but anyway, enough FS25. Obviously, everything is just waiting to see some like the actual game of it. I know Dave himself, he's waiting for the um, early access if possible, so he can get in there, check out what's been added, what he can use, what can't be used, so on and so forth. I'm kind of the same way, but I'm sort of holding back for the minute. But yeah, I'm more interested in the actual in-game sort of stuff. Now, can I get one more pass out of this, hopefully? There we go, let's get that going there. There we go. Actually, yeah, oh, think about it, yeah, December. My piggies should be ready to go over to the truffle forest. So yes, good, cool. Let's see. I'll have to wait and see if they're GFN support. GFN. What's, just out of curiosity, GFN? What's that? GFN. GFN. I'm not sure what that is. It rings a bell, but I can't think of what it is. Looking forward to the rice baby. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice if they actually added in babies into the game as well? Base game. So like your baby sheep, baby cows, baby chickens and stuff like that. That would be absolutely cool. I would love that. Obviously, right now we do have obviously the enhanced animal mod that allows us to have the babies and stuff like that. But yeah, I think Giants really should look into adding it base game. Okay, that didn't quite go. GeForce Now. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Sorry. I knew I was starting to think because there's so many acronyms for different things. I wasn't 100% sure, but I would imagine GeForce would be part of it because I'm pretty sure that if it is through Steam particularly, it should be compatible that away. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see regarding a lot of that stuff now. But yes. Oh, this is going to take forever, I think. Never mind. I don't have the PC enough power, so I have to cloud game it. Ah, okay. Cloud game it. That's an interesting one. So I'm taking it you're on. It's oh. So that's either going to be on like a a server or have like your mods and stuff on a like a SkyDrive. Is that how it is? I'm not very technical minded when it comes to games and stuff and computers. I can run them, I can keep them updated and stuff like that, but I do need to try and learn some of this stuff. So also when somebody says, "Oh, I have to cloud game it," it's like, yeah. I don't know fully what that meant, but yeah, I think I kind of get what you mean. Yeah, but looking at the statistics on Steam anyway, obviously I think Giants have only listed like the lowest specs, but if you go on actually Steam itself, it actually says like the recommended specs, and I know that my um 2070 I think is the base recommended for playing the game. I'm guessing that's going to be on like the DirectX 12. Hopefully they'll still have the 11 support on there, so for anybody with lower spec systems, they'll still be able to run the game a bit smoothly. But yeah, lots to find out, lots to know about. So yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Here we go. Let's do this. Actually, while I think about it, I don't know how many people have actually had a look at it yet on through Steam. Let me just load mine up, and we'll go to desktop a sec. Da, 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 da. Hopefully, I don't get a ton of downloads. Not good. Right, so I want to do search farming simulator 25 right there. 41.99 in the UK. Not bad, go away you. Right, thankfully that is muted. Right, so scroll on down, scroll on down. Where is it? Here we go. So obviously this is going to be your minimum specs you will need to run the game for FS25. So Windows 10, I'm pretty sure they said 11 and like oh what's the other one? The other operating system that it can be supported on. Mac, that's the one. Right, so Intel Core i5, so 6400 or an AMD Ryzen 5 1400 or better. Obviously, this is the minimums, okay, for it. Obviously, 8 gigs of RAM, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti, AMD Radeon RX 470 graphics card, all better, with a minimum of 3 VRAM, and DirectX 12 supports that's your yeah, you know that one. Obviously DirectX version 12, which is what we all currently pretty much play on at the minute. Obviously some can back it down to 11 to help that with that. Obviously broadband internet connection is required for downloading obviously the mods through the in-game mod hub plus the multiplayer sort of stuff. Storage-wise, 45 gigabytes of available space is going to be needed. Obviously, sound card, VR support, no. I know a lot of people have mentioned about VR support. Yet they're still not adding it, so sorry. I know there is some programs out there that can convert it to VR, so you can actually run it with a headset. I know one or two people in Discord have mentioned about that in one of the channels. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, there is other options if you wanted to get a bit more in depth in the farming side of things. And obviously these system requirements can't cover all possible systems configurations, so issues could occur that avoid or influence the functionality in some cases. So yeah, obviously they have covered their back with that. Now obviously recommended is the one I always look at if I can. Now obviously with this system I've got, I should be pretty well fine. So obviously same operating system, the 64-bit processor operating system. Obviously Windows 10. Obviously I've got Windows 11 on this system here. So I should be covered. Obviously processor, Intel Core i7 10700 or AMD Ryzen 5 1500X or better processor. That one I'm not sure about. I'll have to have a look at that one. Let's have a look. What have I got? I'm not even sure what's in mine, to be honest. I'll have a look properly. But yeah, obviously I've got an RTX 2070, so a graphics card, so I should be fine with that. So that's something. So yeah, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070, AMD Radeon RX 5700 XT, Intel Arc A750 graphics card or better with a minimum of 8 gigabytes of VRAM to DX12 support. Yeah, that's not a problem. So obviously DirectX 12, which is what we've currently all got anyway. Broadband is before 45 space, and yeah, all the same on the rest. Obviously, the only difference is the memory here. Obviously, if you're going to run the recommended specs, you will need to have at least 12 gigs of RAM free, because obviously, I suppose it's going to be utilizing other parts of the graphic card and processors and stuff. So, yes. So this is going to be definitely interesting. Oh, there we go. So I have, oh yeah, it's the Ryzen 9 3900X processor. So yeah, I should be pretty fine with the processor. And I should just about be okay with the graphics card, but yeah, minimum. So yeah, so if you haven't looked at this, make note of what you need to run so you can actually get prepared for 25 when it comes, so you can get in there and play with it. So yeah, yeah, that's right. GeForce runs the game for me. Steam keeps my save, and I just log on and play. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah. So yeah, so obviously when 25 comes out, you will need at least one or two of those. Either the minimum specs. Obviously, with the minimum, you usually find you have to drop down your graphic settings and stuff. So that's one thing. Obviously, if you can go for the bigger, that'd be better. Yeah, there you go. So Mac operating system. So for that, obviously, it's still be determined on a lot of the stuff. I'm guessing they're still working this lot out for obviously Mac users. So could be interesting. But yeah, the Windows is the one I always go for. I don't really like Mac, so it is what it is. But yeah, there we go, guys. So that is that. So yeah, if you're unsure, check out Steam for all those settings, so you can make sure that you're going to be able to play. Oh crap! I need to turn that off, don't I? Whoops. There we go. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that one. It's because I've got it set to autoplay when I go into the game screen, and yeah, darn it. But yeah, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I've got everything on my computer, so I've got plenty of space. I do have like a terabyte of additional space in case I need anything. Obviously, one thing I will probably be doing is moving, obviously, FS22, all the mods, and backing up my save games onto my hard drive, or my disk drive, whatever thing it's called, storage drive, and probably primarily running 25 off of the computer itself, and just loading the game up from the external when needed. The only problem is that I have noticed from time to time it does disconnect from itself from the computer, which can be a bit of a pain when you're in the middle of sorting out some pictures. But yeah, it is what it is. So we'll get there. We'll get there. I think there I was, wasn't I? I didn't quite finish this last row, so we should make our way down here. So, I don't know if I'm going to get a chance over the weekend. I'm hoping so. To get in and do a short video regarding the fish on here. I know a few people have been asking, oh, how do you do the fish and stuff like that. It's really actually quite simple. If you haven't looked already, I think a couple of weeks ago, at near the beginning of one of my streams, I did cover it all. So there is that for the minute. But yeah, if you ever need to know, let me know, and I can always back up. Did I miss that tree? I can't remember. Did I? Did it get it? Get it? Yep. Yeah, I did. Good. That's good. Wasn't quite sure if I hit that second from the last tree, but I did. That's good. Cool. £10 a month. GFN gives a 2080 card. Not bad. GFN have supported Farming Sim through most iterations, so I should be grand, but won't risk until. Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Well, that's a pretty good deal, actually. That's very, very cool. I like it. But yes, I'm kind of more interested when it comes to the farm sim. Probably things like productions, what they're adding in as new products. Obviously, if they have, say for instance, their new water buffalo, if they give milk, for example, um, do they have like a mozzarella cheese being added in and other things like that? So that's something I'm going to be looking at. One thing I do want to try and do, I believe it can be done. I did mention it to Dave a while ago, and I might actually play around between now and then, is I want to start trying combining palettes, the actual i3Ds, into just one. So in essence you have, so say for instance you have 5 different palettes, but they all run from one i3D, and obviously the XML then calls that specific visual for that one palette. That's something I want to see if I can work into it, because that is one cool way of doing the palettes. It's actually going to keep um, the size of the palettes, the mods themselves, down to a very bare minimum. So that's something I want to look into. A lot of the palettes we currently have things like brick, drywall, where they're slightly different size palette. I would like really, and obviously this is something I mentioned today, but if he's listening out there, it's a possible idea, is to have them as a base game sized palette to make them easier for loading onto trailers. It should be simple enough just to make the actual pallets smaller, so they are more standard. Because I noticed with the current, if you're auto-loading, like say for instance the brick onto some pallets, they're only loading one row down the centre, because obviously them being oversized. But obviously if they were a standard sized pallet, they could to have at least two side by side going down and do it that way. Obviously, our safe break comes back into the next game. We never know. Hopefully, it will. Hopefully, it's not just a one-time thing and then it's done and dusted. So, yeah, lots to think about, lots to consider. Obviously, to talk about Dave when the time comes closer. And obviously, once 25 is out, we know what sort of direction we want to go, or he wants to go. And obviously, while he's doing his little maps, and I'll be getting in there as well. Yeah, I might as well, hadn't I? Get in there, do my own little map as well. Still got a little bit to learn, but yeah, hopefully these little map tutorials that Dave's going to be doing is going to help. There we go. Yeah, the trailer did seem to get hung on the rice. Want to see what other crops they're bringing in. Yeah, obviously that could be it, to be honest. Just obviously the rice, two types of rice and the spinach, that could just be it. You never know. Obviously, so currently, so we've got the Asian map coming with obviously the rice and the spinach, I believe, is being added in with that. Also, we have the Sri Lanka map, which is going to be another base game map. Obviously, that's going to be your Central European map, which is obviously bringing in the carrots, the potatoes, not the potatoes, the carrots, the parsnips, and red beets. Obviously, they've got a North American map as well, which will be shown off in FarmCom. They could potentially add another couple of crops in. I doubt it, but you never know. They may just leave it at those two rices and the spinach being added in. So, yeah, but yeah, we shall hopefully find out a bit more next week with FarmCom. I think pretty much on Saturday, and I think most of it is covered Saturday. So there should be like a video coming shortly if you don't catch it live. So yes. And also they mentioned about possibility of other animal, or in the actual blog should say, on their website it does state obviously water buffalo and other animals join the cows, sheep and all that, so we'll see. But yes, I know a lot of people scrutinised their wording and stuff and said, oh, has it been created by lawyers and stuff like that because of the way it's been worded, so yeah. And also, once again, ground defamation or whatever you call it is. What does that mean? Is that just a add-on currently for the landscaping tool, or have they actually gone in and maybe created some kind of, I wouldn't say terraform itself, but maybe something similar within the game where you can actually use a digger to dig into the ground? I doubt it, but you never know with giants. I doubt it, to be honest. Actually, I did try terraform once for 22 on one of the base game maps. Actually, I've had it on here, to be honest, as well, on this save game. For me, it was tricky to use, shall we say. But I suppose if I was to actually use it a little bit more, I'd probably understand it more and be able to use it better. So, yeah, it's like making these little paths and stuff. It'd be great having a roller or something where you have to go along, clear the top area first, put some hard rock or something underneath, and build it up into a proper path and stuff like that. Would be kind of cool. And UTV Nerd, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated and welcome in. Yeah, hopefully you guys... Actually, that's something as well. Hopefully you guys have all had a great week so far. I know it's been a bit of a long one for us here. Obviously on... What was it? Wednesday, my daughter's school was closed half day due to a bomb threat, which turned out to be some stupid little kid in one of the other schools wanting not to do a sports day, So he decided to phone up the school, threatened with a bomb. Yeah, they didn't really do anything, so the kid actually then started phoning around other schools, and they took it a little bit more serious. And obviously he phoned the police. He's now, from what I understand, he's actually been arrested for it. And yeah, I'm guessing he's going to get a slap on the wrist and maybe a right taken off. Apart from that, I doubt the police and schools would do anything about it. Just glad nobody actually got physically hurt because of it. But yep, some kids are just morons. That's all I can say. There we go. Right, so try and. Now the other thing that would be quite nice, is in addition to things like the grapes in these orchards, is maybe a flag, for example, um, maybe on each of the trees, so you could actually, or either on the actual tree itself, or maybe situated slightly off in front of it to say, okay, this row has been done, or this tree has been done, try the next one, stuff like that, just to make it pop out a little bit more when you're driving down. I followed Dashnet the other day and found you on his page. Oh my goodness, I feel so sorry for you. Only kidding, only kidding. I don't talk much, but I just wanted to say hi and confirm I am not a bot. Okay, thank you very much. But yeah, welcome. And yeah, Dave is a great guy. Bless him. If it wasn't for him, I sure as heck wouldn't be here. Heck, was it that role I was on? I think so. There we go. And obviously a lot of you guys out there as well. I certainly wouldn't be here doing this. Actually, I got a feeling I did finish that roll off, didn't I? Fudge monkeys. Because that wasn't a full trailer. Let me spin this around a sec. There we go. One nice thing is there is plenty of space to turn around, but every now and again I've tried doing it sometimes before when ploughing and such. Yeah, I tend to crash into trees a little bit much. Thankfully I don't do it when I'm live, so. But I think what I might start doing is like adding in a crash counter like Mr. Dave. So yeah, and obviously thank you very very much, Mr. Tosk or Mrs. Tosk, for the biddies. Much appreciated. Not sure why it didn't go off. That's kind of weird. There we go. Go with that one. There we are. Yeah. Gotta take kids to Brownies now. Take care, mate. Oh, well, I hope they have a great time at Brownies. I used to do Cubs when I was younger, and then I ended up going into the Army Cadets. But yeah, really enjoyed it. Best time of my life. But yeah, thanks, and yeah, I'll catch you later. I do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But yeah, if anybody does have any questions, you're more than welcome to drop them in chat about the map, particularly. But yeah, I'm just kind of curious why that didn't sound off. That's weird. Hmm. I think they're. That's on. That's on. That's fine. That's fine. Hmm. Strange. Let's refresh you. Yes. Anyways. But yep, here we go. We're just gonna literally be going up, down, up, down, up, down, left, right, left, right. Actually, how many more rows we got? One. So it's 15 rows of each, 57 trees per row. So that's quite a few trees. One, two, three, four. So I think there's 4 more rows to go on these, and then we'll be jumping over to do whatever's next. So yeah, I'm kind of working. So if you weren't quite aware, I am up by field 48. I ended up obviously for those who've been watching long term, I did turn these fields into my orchard area, and yeah, this is the first year I'm since replanting them. Hey there, Green Thumb, how you doing, buddy? There we go, there we go. Let's see if we can straighten you up a bit better. Yeah, kind of getting some interesting numbers off these. Very, very interesting. Let's see. Okay, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, a shout out. If you guys are not following him, make sure to click on his Twitch link there and give him a follow. Obviously, primarily streams on weekends, so Saturdays, Sundays, things like that. And yeah, he's just getting back into actually playing the map, which is quite nice rather than modding all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, actually, one thing I will show you as well. I decided I was kind of annoyed with the cow pen that I had. I don't know. It just seemed to go through a lot of feed, so I've kind of upgraded to the bigger version, but I've also made a slight edit to it. um, yeah, so it actually holds a lot more. It's 250,000 liters of TMR on the inside itself. It can hold now. Animal-wise, up to 500 cows. So I'm still tweaking on some of the numbers though. I also went through and started editing the actual little robot. So this is actually the cow pen that has the little robot on the side here. Each input product, so your hay, straw, silage, I've up to 100,000 litres, and then 50,000 on the was it the mineral feed stuff. The capacity of this thing I'm still working on. I think I've got it set to about 50,000 each run. I need to do a proper test on it and see it actually running, because obviously I've come through, I've added this TMR in from obviously the farm storage, so getting a proper count on it, I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, but I did see it working. It does go through. And seems to work, but I'm not quite sure on how much it's actually dropping, if anything, because of it obviously being so high. But yeah, we'll find out soon enough. But yeah, obviously this is all my Holsteins in here. I may actually end up putting in my Anguses as well. Now the only thing is, I've only got Holsteins in, so what's with the odd cow image visual? Yes, you should not be in here, cow. They should all be these lovely little black and white ones. But yeah, I transferred all my babies over and a handful of some of these older cows, primarily to get milk out and stuff. So yeah, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. But yeah, I just gotta keep an eye on it. See, that's something I want to look into. See if I can actually get the water working in this manually rather than automatically like it is now. But yeah, all good, all good, all good. But yeah, another cow pen I can add to my little arsenal for the minute. I kind of like it, I really do. I really like the look of that one. I used it a bit on Wolf Creek, the base game one, and it is nice with there. It's got that robot going through, just topping up the feed. Obviously, keeping an eye on the feed is going to be the big thing. So yes, let's up that. There we go. Doing okay. I've got all the crane into i3D and shape files way too big. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Can any of it be separated into different i3D and then called in with the XML? Would that make life easier and make it the actual shapes file any smaller? So yeah, you technically have some of it being dynamically brought in. Okay. Yep, that would definitely help. Uh, yep, the joys of modding and stuff. Actually, thankfully, I don't really do that side of things much. The actual i3D. A lot of the stuff that I've done so far has been obviously already created by somebody else. Obviously, yeah. So maybe one day I will get the talent to go into Blender and actually do some stuff. Actually, that's one thing I wanted to ask you about, Mr. Green Thumb. I have a semi-issue. I took a building into Blender the other day. I wanted to make a little bit of an edit to it. Was it building? Pretty sure it was building. But yeah, when I exported, but I did all the little bits that I got working, sorted, no problem. Obviously, when I exported it back out though, the size of the thing was like humongous. How can I keep it the small size like it is in the i3D? I know this. I'm sure somebody's mentioned it to me before, and I can't think what it is. Okay. Actually, I can. Let me save this a sec. Save. Go to desktop. Let me minimize you. So I'm going to do something very, very quick. Just briefly. It was a display I was trying to get off of the waste station. That's what it was. Placeables. I'm going to do this very quickly, guys, because if I can do it during the stream, it's then done. Display. Oh, nope, I don't want to copy that. Do a duplicate. We'll call it display 2. So, um, lizard, way station, and it was on the large one. In Giants editor, it defaults to 100, so you can get 100 times bigger. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is what I wanted. Now, obviously, the thing is, there's a lot of this stuff all linked together. I think it's under the visuals. Is it building stuff? Yeah, props. So let me So this is what I want. It's basically this little display. I want to separate that. I was able to clear all the rest of it, but obviously when I took it back, it was like, yeah, 100 times bigger. Alright, so there. So go to preferences. Preferences. Yep. This one is it. Save and export as wave obj. Uh, set that to 1, is it? Apply. Close. File. Just so I make sure I'm doing this correctly. So export selection. What is that? What was that? That's something else. Desktop. Display 2. Display. We'll call that. Right, we've got to change this to wavefront obj. And we'll save that. So hopefully that's correct. Right, so come into here. So here is our OBJ. So we'll open up Blender. There it is. I must make a note of that Really should do. Right, file, import, wavefront OBJ. So desktop, display 2, display. That's better. There we go. Super. Now, the other thing I was going to ask as well. It'd probably be easier if you were actually in Discord, to be honest, for this, but I know you got things to do. So obviously, I can come into here, the modding side, and say highlight this and delete it. Obviously, yeah, I know there's a quicker way of doing it, but obviously, once I've gotten rid of everything that I don't want in here, so say for instance, I just want this display here. When I go to export it, go to wireframe, modding, wireframe. Where the heck's wireframe? Upper right. See, I'm still learning a lot. Or trying to shades. Ugh. Ugh, look at that. Ugh. Um, you're in solid now. How do you know what you're in solid and not? Options. Move to view. Oh heck, my thing's down low. Shortcut. Press and hold Z. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so that's gonna be that one just there. I gotcha. Oh, there we go. Correct. Ah, see, I'm slowly learning. I'm slowly. See, this is the sort of thing I really, really need help with. But yeah, obviously, yeah. So I can come into there. I can delete it. Oh, that's a lot easier, isn't it? Oh yeah, that is a lot easier than having those little dots left over. Right, so let me do this quickly. Oh, my battery's getting low. Delete all that. Oh, and then let me pan out a sec and delete all that. There we go. So obviously this is what I primarily wanted. So now you can drag all the other verticals and delete them all. Okay. Well, yeah, I've kind of got that now, so that's fine. So obviously from here, now the other thing as well is with the textures, I notice when I export it back out, it doesn't seem to be on here. Oh heck, my phone just went off. I'm pretty sure it should stay. Maybe I missed something. But obviously, to export it back, I gotta come into here, Giants Exporter. So this is what I currently have set up. You need to add the material. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be the fun part. Is it UV editing? Texture painting. So this, I'm guessing, because that's the only thing in there. See, Maybe one day you could do it. And the red earth, red ball, red ball. That one? Material properties? What's that one up there? Well, yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be that one, is it? Okay. Oh, we're pink. See, how come that? Obviously, that's already got textures on it from Giant. So how come it removes it when it's exported? Hey, Carolyn, how you doing? Actually, do I need this open? Probably not, but we'll keep it there for the minute. But yeah, this is the whole thing I need to go through and sort it all out. But at least I've got that far. I can possibly look into the rest. Materials. Go back to layout. Go back to layout. Go back to layout. Layout. There. There. So obviously there's the display. Doing good. Only on for a couple of minutes. Gotta work in 10 minutes. Oh, blimey. Actually, Green Thumb Farmer is kind of helping me out. The other day I was trying to do some Blender work. So this is actually off of props for a way station. I wanted a display. Um, but when I exported it, it was like 100 times bigger, and obviously Green Thumb was just helping me out. So just click new and add a name. Click new. Did I just click new? Oh, let me take that off. Click new. So that says material 2. That'd be fine. Because I'm pretty sure that's what it was originally, wasn't it? But yeah, this is what I want to try and get into, is more the Blender side of things, so I can actually go through and sort things out. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Go back. Edit, undo. Fudge monkeys. Edit, undo. There. Because I wanted to get rid of that. The cube and the camera. It's just this thing I want. And we'll click on you. There we go. Sorry, I've got it back. I got it back. Don't worry. I was trying to get rid of the camera and all that other stuff. It's kind of annoying being there. Right, so opaque. Drop down the surf. What? Drop down surface. Surface. Here we go. Okay, yeah. So it's got all the. Looks like it's already got all the textures and stuff on there. Looking at that. Use that. I'm guessing, just out of interest. Right, so base color. Click on the yellow dot. Yep. Image texture. Yep. See, the nice thing is, with Green Thumb going through this, I can then make a note of it and do this all again next time if I have to do this again. Right, click on open and then go to wherever their textures are, I guess. Textures folder. Textures in the textures folder. Okay. C drive there. 22. Da-da. Actually, just out of curiosity, I wonder what they used on that. So that says the way station props diffused and stuff. Okay. sec. So data. So I'm guessing it's going to be this, the same texture thingy as well as that, yeah. So data, placeables, lizard, way station, and we're on way station props diffused. That I want. Okay. So I guess open image. There we go. Hey there, Mr. Grits fan. How you doing, buddy? So I'm okay. So that is now linked to the original way station props thingamabob. So hopefully that should be correct. I'll minimize that for now. You're no good? Oh, mate. See, I'm just kind of curious. What does that look like? Nope, that's not the one I want. Sculpting. So there's that. Let's go back to solid image. Can we go back to solid image? Solid. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Nope, can't see it. Layout. Oh, it is solid. Okay, so I got it's showing on there. I guess that is now it. Is it? Was that it? Green thumb. Can I export that as it is? I'm hoping it is. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. So open this menu. Giants i3D export. Yeah, this is me actually learning something new. Right then. So we'll expand that. So obviously the name is going to be display. I can show you more, but hard. Yeah. So, I think most of that looks okay. Game okay. Yeah, we'll know where that is. And now, if I remember rightly, you got to unclick that. Oh, hang on. So go to attributes. Attributes. Yep. Yeah, having like a little video to follow would be kind of cool. Rigid body. Yep, got a collision on there. Collision mask. 255. See, most of that looks fine to me, but yeah, you're the expert. So, yeah, I'll leave that on for now, so that's fine. Check materials. I'm not too worried about them for the minute, 'cause I don't think it's got any building shaders on, but yeah, so another thing is, would it need the building shader added to it? That I don't know. Okay, then export. Okay, so export. All right, Carolyn, thanks for popping in, sweetheart. And yeah, hopefully catch you again really soon. No, okay, cool. Okay, so right, so export. So obviously you got animation, shapes, lights, all this on. I guess most of that is fine. Do I need to add like the game location or anything, or is it just setting the output file now? I'm pretty sure that's all I have to do is go into here, desktop, back to that original folder, and we'll call that new display for now. Okay. But it's not required. All right. So there's that. Set our 3D path. But that's not really needed. But actually, I might as well. So So C drive, 65, 22. I'm pretty sure it goes to the data one, so select that folder. Ah, go away. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. And export selected. I hope. Export time done. Right, I'm not going to close that in case I mess something up. So, come into here, so new display, which has its shapefile, so this should work. Fingers crossed. Do 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 do. And I've come in and I've got no textures. It's white, but it is the right size. That is the main thing. Oops. Let's see. Can I just automatically link that back on? I might have been oops. Let's see. 22 data placeables lizard waystation diffused props diffused. Okay. There we go. See, that's the way I would have done it before. There. God, look, I'm good. See. No, for some weird reason. So yeah. But yeah, got there. Got there. That is what I wanted. Obviously, from there, what I can then do is recenter it and drop it down into there. So that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's the main thing. So that's fine. So I'll just save that. But yeah, thank you very much for that. That's at least helped. But yeah, I'll definitely check out Mr. Shy Wizard's latest videos. He talks about going to center before exporting. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check that one out. But yeah, thank you very much. That really had me stumped the other day. And obviously, I know that you work a lot during the day. So yeah, that's going to save me having to obviously reach out to people. If I can do it myself, that'd be great, to be honest. But there we go. There we go. There we go. I'm just reorganizing my windows now. Oh, the joys of having three monitors. One is fine, but then you get into the other two, and it gets a little bit tricky. So yeah, thank you, Green Thumb. I will have to watch that back a few times and make plenty of notes. Right, there we go. You had to reinstall GE the other week and had to change the exporting skill. Ah, okay. Yeah, I've done that a few times actually. So when was the original? The first time I tried doing it, I went. It was during Wolf Creek. I wanted to make an edit to the in-game um, repair shop. Obviously, for anybody that watched my Wolf Creek stuff, obviously on my main farm, I had a repair station called Reaper's Repairs. Obviously that was dedicated to obviously Mr. MP7 Reaper. But I kind of wanted to at some point go in, remove the doors, have them so they were open, so they could be opened, and have an interior and stuff like that. But I never really got really into it. But yeah, I think with 25 coming out, obviously being able to learn a bit more about Blender, being able to make these simple little edits like that, for example, is going to make life for that a little bit easier and maybe more complicated. So yeah. But yes, we are on the farm, Mr. Grits fan. I'm actually doing orchards today, but I kind of wanted to pick it, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer's brain there, a little something about Blender. But yeah, thank you, bud. Thank you. Um, there we go. There is a way to attach up to three texture files in Blender, which saves you time in GE as it is so much harder in GE. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Great Fan, we are farming today. We're actually doing the orchards. I'm currently doing the apples. I've got all of, well, most of them still to do. So I've got things like the plums, the apricots, the peaches, pears. Yeah, a whole lot down there still to do. Obviously, I want to try and get these done before the end of the weekend. So yeah, I got to be busy, 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 busy for sure. Right. Let's think. Here we go. So this is the apples up this end. There we go. That one. But yeah, I know exactly what it's like, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer there, when trying to explain things in chat. Yeah, it's not easy. But I kind of got quite good at it at times. But yeah, during actually talking in the stream is a lot easier. Or if you're in Discord together, that makes life so much simpler. Yeah, just do this, go here, go there. But yeah, I can. At least what I can do now is just watch that little segment back a few times, make notes, and yeah, hopefully I should be able to do it. Yes. But yeah, I'll have to have a look at Mr. Wizard's little video. I know he's been very busy of late with work and real life stuff. Um, let's have a little look. Let me mute that just so there's nothing going on. And let's have a look. Shy Wizard. Oh, Shy Wizard right there. Nope, it's all one noise. Not Sky Wizard. You stupid autocorrect. Shy Wizard. There he is. I take it it's the one about the roller door? Possibly? That one's from 12 days ago. Let's see if there's any others. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what it is. So, roller door visibility cut for FS22. Yeah, really need to start watching more of his videos as well, I think. And hopefully they don't change too much for the next game. Otherwise that's going to be a right pain in the bum. I have been working as a customer help rep for the last 18 years. Yeah, that helps as well, because then you can, yeah, go here on your computer, go here, go there, go there, go there. Yeah. I will definitely be checking that out. There we go. Actually, that's something else I want to look into as well, watching some of his some of the other tutorials he's done. Also, I know Dave mentioned about him creating the water planes, for example, for this map, and obviously he showed it on in a YouTube video. I want to have a look at that, see how he's done that sort of thing, because that would be kind of cool, rather than having just a square pond, for example, having like a random shape made up specifically for a little area. And obviously with the rice and the cranberries, obviously primarily I think most people are going to just have them as set up as square fields. It's the easiest way of doing rice bogs, I suppose is the best way to put it. But if we could have some like the odd ones, like how it is on here, would be kind of an interesting thing. So actually, what I could show you is, so say for instance, we had a slightly bigger area. Once it saves, I'll pop over to the bogs. There's kind of an idea I've got in my head. Now, obviously, with the ones on here, they don't seem to be very flat. I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but obviously, when you come to the edge of the bogs, um, they are a little bit off. I still need to bring my truck up, but yeah, I've got everything sorted over here. So yeah, this, for example, okay, you've got obviously the actual field itself, and then you've got obviously this little muddy texture next to it, and then going on to the grass. So the idea I was thinking is actually make the actual field itself fully flat, even if it's a random shape. But then have this mud bit just flat as well as the field around the outside. But then start bringing it up and then across into the grass sort of thing. So that's the sort of idea I was thinking, and obviously having a little access area so it comes in like this, for example. I think would work better with especially the headers. Obviously, if you go back to like Monday's stream for anybody who missed it, going around, obviously just going around the outside here, for example, where it curves up. Okay, not putting it down on day, but yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt to be honest. It does. The headers do miss bits, and obviously with that angle, you can actually see it. It does make it a little bit tricky. So just having that field maybe a slightly little bit bigger, or even have it slightly smaller, and have a bigger area when it's raising up, I think would make it better. So you have the field, then you'll have a flat area of mud, and then have the wall coming up or the hill coming up. I think that would work better next time around. So you could technically have these random shaped fields still, but be a bit more friendly on your headers. So yeah, but obviously it depends. Actually, I'm guessing they are going to use just a normal grain header. Obviously this one was what they showed in the video, so I'm guessing that's how they're going to set it all up. But yeah, being able to do that water plane, if that's how they've set it up, so it raises and lowers for a particular time of the year. That's another thing as well. How have they set that up? But is it obviously if you run through the summer, does the water level lower down? Obviously, you do in the video. I was mentioning, I think, about Mr. Wheels. As the time progressed, obviously the field itself filled up with the water. The rice grew, and then obviously the water itself automatically drained. Now, is that sort of maybe linked to the weather? Is it something else added in? Who the heck knows, apart from giants right now. So this is the sort of thing that Dave's going to be digging into, and actually, to be honest, I think I might do as well. See if I can see how they've done it. Obviously, with it currently on here, obviously we were using the revamp mod, and obviously it can fill from the rain itself. So that is one nice addition, but it could be set up multiple different ways. Obviously PV County, for example, obviously it was a fill from rain, but you also had those silos for the 3 bog fields where you could actually take a tanker of water, fill it, put it into the silo, and that water level would raise up that way. So there's a lot of different ways they could be set up, and yeah, it'd be interesting to see. But being able to have like random shaped ones, or even like a round field, for example. How about just having a big round field, or a couple of round fields side by side, rather than the squares? Obviously, you could create a perfectly round water plane from in Blender, export it, and poof, there we go. That's the sort of thing I really want to start learning more about, and I just realised I turned around and didn't finish. Yeah, dang it. I should have emptied it out and then just finished this last one off. Anyway, let's go drop this off and we'll get that last little bit finished off. Fun, fun, fun. I got a feeling that next week I'm probably going to be doing this still. I am going to try and get as much done over the weekend, but I've got a feeling with what we've got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 other orchards to clear. It's going to take some time. And I still need to, actually I don't know, I haven't even checked them, but I still need to get over to the grapes, defoliate them, and also the hops. Hopefully I can get it done by, actually I might have to jump over there, before. Oh, jeez. Oh man, I just realised what the time was on in game. I may have to just put it up to full day seasons just for this. It's like holy cripes. Yes, this month has gone really quickly, and yeah, I've hardly got anything done. I got the bogs done, but that's about it. Oh. What if I can set up follow me to do the every other row? That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Hmm. Now I've got myself thinking. What if I can set that up? Yeah, there you go. 15 tractors. How about that? 15 different tractors on follow me at a particular gap distance between each other, all harvesting at the same time. That would get them done so quickly, wouldn't it? Would that be classed as cheating? I don't know. uh, it's fun. It's all good. Right. Let's get this unloaded. But yeah, I still couldn't get those displays to work correctly without using the revamp mod. Obviously, the other day I was mentioning about these here. Oh, there we go. So this is the display I added into it off of another mod, to be honest. Obviously, I wanted to try and get it working the same as the base game ones, but for some reason I can't get them to work. I'm sure there's a way of doing it without using the revamp mod, and yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more digging in and trying to figure out how to do it. So I just temporarily set them up with just using the revamp. Actually, what I can do is coming in, and obviously these are just simple storages. Let me get rid of that. And we'll get rid. Oh no 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 not that. I want the display. There we go. Sell that. Because obviously the actual storages, I don't mind them actually showing in. Oh, stop it. This one's going to be a pain in it. I think it's because the collision is within the box itself on that one. Might have to. Oh, there we go. Nope. Just the display. There we go. Yeah, so having to figure it out. I know, BDBSSB Green Thumb Farmer has, I think it's a fermenting silo that has the displays on it. And obviously that isn't using the revamp mod for the numbers. I'll have to have a look at it and see how that's set up. So yeah, I kind of want these to be more independent of external scripts if I can. He has his own lure, is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure he wouldn't mind borrowing it. But yeah, being able to do displays without having to have scripts and stuff like that would be quite nice. Yeah, because I know, like, say for instance, Bale storages for console, they can't have any external scripts, can they? Which is a pain, which is why I know some people have added in is a fill plane, I believe. So you have the bales raising up through the ground, which is kind of crazy. But yeah. Right, so let's just get that last little bit of that roll finished off, and then we can jump over to doing. What have we got? We've got apricots. I think it's the peaches at the far end, isn't it? Or apricot. Apricot at the end. I'll have to grab that. Just need to learn the lure. Yeah, exactly. Oh, before I forget as well, for anybody out there who is using Ghost DK's help mod for the map, he did do an update to it the other day. I haven't actually looked to see what was updated, but he did post in Discord saying that he has updated it and added some more information. So if you are using that, definitely go over and get that updated. There we go. Actually, let me stop that there a sec. Is it that one? Yeah. So, if you're unsure on how to find Mr. Ghost DK, so if obviously go over to the SGA Trello, you can actually find it through my Discord, my Trello, I should say. Just come on to this first column. Down the bottom, you got Ghost DK mods. Click on his image. Click on the attachment, and it's this right here, the PVCC in-game help mod. Does he post his updates? Yes. So the 19th of June. So yeah, but this would have been last week. So mod version 1.0.26.1. Update to PV Canyon Crossing map. Update 26 release June 22nd, 24. Yeah, not sure exactly. It'd be nice if you went in a bit more detail, but I'm going to grab this because I do have it installed. There on the zip. That's downloaded. Yeah, it'd be nice if he added a little bit more info on what was actually added. But yeah, that's how to find Mr. Ghost DK. And obviously, if any guys were interested, also we got Mr. Dajnet there. We got myself. Obviously, NBC doesn't have anything on there yet. Timo's got a few things. Winston, X-Man, Reliant Robin, and obviously Mr. Green Thumb Farmer himself has some awesome mods going. Definitely check them out. Actually, I'm going to have a peruse to see what's he's working on. Also, we've got some silos there. See, these I like, but it'd be nice if they raised up like my little silo that I did the other week. I'm just kidding. But yeah, if you're interested, some of this stuff is actually buildable as well. So bear that in mind. So, dog pack, mining silos. There, sheds. I like the apartment blocks, they're kind of cool. Obviously, manufacturing, the sheds are cool. I want to see if I can get a few more of these sheds placed down as well. Maybe in 25? Okay. To be honest, it's really easy. It's just like a fill plane, but you actually have the silo itself set as the plane that raises up and down. Yes. Everything's been updated of late, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, I'm getting a bit distracted. Let me get back into here. I need to get this done, otherwise I'll never get it done. How you doing there? I am Trans Gaming and Papu the Hut. Welcome in. How you guys doing today? Obviously it is I was going to say Wednesday. It's Friday again, and obviously in about half an hour, Mr. Dashnet should be going live. Hopefully he's doing some more farming today. It's Friday after all, so Farming Friday carries on as usual. Hopefully in the next few weeks we should start seeing some fact sheets about 25, thinking about it. So obviously we'll be covering some of that as well along the way. Seeing some like the new equipment being added and stuff like that. So kind of cool, kind of cool, kind of cool. And who knows, they may even have some information on productions that are being added. I still need to get that thing finished off. So I'm trans gamers good, good, cool, nice to hear it. Aside from the fact that I can't play FS with friends, are not good. Okay. How come you can't play with friends? Just out of curiosity. Is there a place where I can store beets and parsnips? Yeah, Green Thumb Farmer has a storage pack on his Trello. Actually, we were there literally just a minute ago. Hang on. Green Thumb Farmer. Yeah, so if you go over to the SGA Trello, I'll put a link in chat actually for you. Here you go. For Green Thumb Farmer. And in here, I know I seen it a minute ago. That's the orchard. You got this one right here, the root crop silo. Yeah. You can actually store your red beets and parsnips in that one. So all you literally do is click on the image there, scroll down, and where that little paperclip is, click on that, and you should be able to download it that away. So yeah, he did go in and add them. And as you can see right there, he's also gone in further and added new font for the displays, reduced clip distance, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I should also be able to. I should also be able to. Yeah, that's another thing as well. Yeah, the silos along the waterfront. Thank you for reminding me. Um, yeah, any of these little silos that are along the waterway should be able to take them. Now, bear in mind, there's I think two that are set only for mining materials, but most of them should be fine. Obviously, the one up by the desert is for mining only, and the one at the bottom of the mines, when this finished saving, um, yeah, this one here, and this one up here, if you can use it, those two are the only ones that should be set up for mining materials, but all these other ones that are along the waterway, you should be able to store. So in there, there, and so on and so forth, temporarily if you really wanted to. Obviously, there was one right here for me, or most of you guys, but I've ended up selling it and reusing the land. But yeah, you can use Green Thumb Farmer's silo as well if you really wanted to, if you haven't seen it before. If I jump on over here, I got ones right here. So there is the red beets, and obviously the parsnips right there. Very, very cool. Yes. And obviously you got displays front and back. You got lights, so it does light up at night. Unloading on the rear here, and then pick up over here. Yeah, no worries, bud. No worries. There we go. Let's get back into the game and finish off getting this orchard sorted out. Right, the game is stuck in version, and I can't figure out why I won't go to. If you got the Steam version, or is it the Giants version? Because you should be able to verify your game files. You got the Giants, yeah. I've got the Giants as well. I can never remember. Is it Shift? Yeah. So let me close this a sec. Right. So, if you've got yours on your taskbar at the bottom or on your desktop, when you click on it, if you hold down the Shift first and then launch the game, you should get this popping up. This will allow you to verify what version you're on. So if you just make sure that it's selected to latest, obviously do save, and what it'll do is what you can do as well is verify your installation right here. So it'll actually look at your entire game that's on your PC and make sure you have the current version. Now, what some people do is they will actually go back a version or two if there's been an issue with the current one. So that could be the problem as well. They do have something similar on Steam. If I can open up my Steam a sec. So let me close that. In the library, where's my farming stuff? Farming collection. Now, obviously, I haven't got any of them installed, but if you right click and go to properties and go to. I can never remember which one it is. Is it that one? Yeah, it'll be somewhere in here, I believe it is. You should be able to verify the data or your game in here if you're on Steam. You can also actually go back in versions as well with this as well. So yeah, make sure that you're on the current version. And yeah, once that's all done, you should be good to go. Also, there's as well the Independence Day 4th of July event for Fishing Planet has now officially begun. For anyone playing that, oh, got patch 1.4.1 has arrived. Oh, okay. But yeah, these are the two new ones that were gifted to my daughter. So clothing store simulator and pet shop simulator. So she will hopefully get them playing over the weekend. Still not sure about this, but this is one of my daughters, so yeah, she can enjoy it. Um, well, it says latest version. Hmm, that's weird. Hmm. But his says 1.4, so he's the one having the issue. Yeah, yeah. Get him to come in. If he's got the Giants version, get him to do the same thing as this, as what you've done. Just make sure to click on the latest version, verify installation, and yeah, hopefully you should be able to get it sorted out. Or verify that he's on the current 1.14 instead. I'm not even, what is it showing actually currently in game? Just out of curiosity, I can do. Thankfully, I can do this. I can run two games at the same time. Verify the integrity of his files. Yeah. Yep, you can do that. And obviously, in the top left corner here should show you what both the versions are. They should match. So here is 1.14.0.0, and then obviously in the brackets, I'm not sure if this changes, but obviously for me it's 34202 slash / 86489. Not sure if that changes depending on your computer, but yeah, it should be something like that for both of you. It should technically match the 1.14 regardless. But yeah, obviously I think Steam's had an extra update, didn't they? Thinking about it, so there is that. Hello, Mr. T Miller. How you doing, buddy? How is your pet shop doing? Now, so if you guys do not follow Mr. T Miller 63, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. Obviously, he was playing a little bit of Pet Shop Simulator yesterday, and yes, it's becoming huge, is it? Yeah, I seen your little Discord message. Impressive. Well done. Yes, it doesn't take long to start making the money once you start getting all of the products in there, doesn't it? Yeah. 50,000 in sales in one day. Very cool. Very, very cool. Right, I think I'll put this in my little shed actually, and I can get this lot distributed out. Da, 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 da. Here we go. But yes, It is fun, so I can now play around a little bit more in Blender. Actually, I need to get this field finished off. I started ploughing it the other day with a hired helper, and yeah, now I've finished it. Ooh. So much to do, so little time. Right, so that is the apples completed. What did I say was next? It was going to be the peaches, probably. But it'd be interesting to see if giants... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Do anything similar um, in 22 as these orchards, or are they just sticking with the grapes and olives? Yeah, it'd be nice if they added something a little extra in on that, actually. Maybe some actual fruit trees. No, yeah, obviously in real life, I don't know if you guys... You doubt it, yeah, you never know, Brew, you never know. Oh, I keep hitting that. So I don't know how many people know what goes into actual harvesting orchard trees. I actually had a look on YouTube earlier to find a video. And in a lot of places, if I could find, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Watch later. Was it? I put it in. Yeah, in a lot of places they actually do tree shaking. Basically, they have a big umbrella that goes underneath the actual tree, and then it shakes it. Watch it later, maybe. Nope. Not that particular video. There it is. Hang on. Here we go. So this is how they actually do it in real life. So obviously you've got the tractor here with the front loader on, and you got this. Now obviously there is a mod on the in-game mod hub, and this is actually what helped Dave do the trees the way they are. So let's play this a sec, and you can see how it's done. Obviously you've got this little umbrella thing that unfolds, and it literally just gently shakes the trees to loosen those fruits off. That's how easy it is. That is literally how they do it in real life. Let's get rid of that because we don't want to see too much. Yes. But yeah, that is literally how they do it in real life. So, thinking about it, giants could technically create something similar within the game itself. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. Alrighty. But yeah, how are you doing there, Mr. Brew Crew? I think I got it out of that little corner there. There we go, there we go. Just I just got done with work. Oh, nice. Do you have to work tomorrow as well, or do you get the weekend off? I know some days you go in, don't you? Some days, not Sundays. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I can't be bothered changing it, so let's see. I can always tell which one that I've used previously because they haven't had the extension added. So, yeah, peaches. There we go. That will do next. I'm just slowly working my way through them all. I work until next Thursday. Ah, okay. Oh, dang. That's evil. So, oh, so you're off on the 4th of July then? Okay. That's good. Customize. I do want the extension on there. And we'll choose... No, that's the wrong one. I've got a feel it's Challenger yet. There we go. Ooh, actually I did add it in the rims, didn't I? That's better. added the frame as well. Oh well, customize it. Here we go again. Right, I think 75% of people won't do orchards if it's done like that. Yeah. Yeah, because I know obviously you got the big orchard, the olive trees as well that are set up the same way. But yeah, I could see somebody like Dave or I don't know somebody else creating like a trailer like what Dave's done and doing it that way. But yeah, that little tree shaker that's on the in-game mod sort of helped Dave figure it out for the trailer, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, obviously I went in and added the colour, the little decal on the back, which still flickers from time to time, I noticed. I wonder if it's off on the wrong, slightly off angle. It is what it is. Right, so right side, yeah. Sorry. Then we're working for the next 6 days after that. Oh, right. So apple's done, and we're on to this side. Cool. There we go. Yeah, now this is going to be the fun part. There's very little headroom under here. There we go. So, just got to focus on each of the trees, make sure that it's all going, so that's good. I work until Wednesday, then I have 5 days off for a family reunion. Oh, nice team there. Cool. Seems like everyone's having like family reunions and family picnics and barbecues at the minute. It's terrible. Yeah. To be honest, when is it? The end of next month. So I believe. Is it the end or the beginning of next month? I can't remember. But yeah, there's a possibility of my wife's boys coming up for a couple of weeks. To spend the time here with us, and yeah, we're probably going to look into getting things like a barbecue set up. I know we're in a flat, so what we're probably going to do is go down on the shore, light the barbecue in a safe area, and yeah, have a little barbecue on the beach type thing. So yeah, that'd be a nice little change. I haven't had a proper barbecue in ages. Actually, to be honest, we had one when we went down to see them last. But up here, we haven't. We rarely have barbecues. Kind of annoying, but it'd be nice to be able to do that again. We will have to wait and see what kind of production scripts we get to. Yeah, exactly. And obviously, will we need additional Lewis scripting to allow us to do like the buildables, for example, again and stuff?
Thanks for the raid.
Aaron864, welcome in. How are you doing, sir? How was your stream today? Welcome in, welcome in. We're just currently working on some orchards. I'm going to miss that one. I'll come back to that one in just a moment. Don't worry. There we go. Stream was good. Good. Glad to hear. What are you playing today out of interest? Let's have a look. Shout out. Are you doing some Farm Sim 22 as well, huh? Cool. What map are you playing out of interest? And are you excited about 25 or are you on the edge? On the hedge, say, about it. Can you imagine doing your orchards you have with that much? Yeah, I would probably rage quit Mr. T Miller if I had to use that thing. In all honesty, uh, that would be an absolute nightmare. Now, is that actually harvesting? Oh yeah, I can just see them disappearing. Good. I couldn't quite see it from underneath, but I can just about see the trees changing, so that's alright. I must be on the wrong row. There we go. Yep, I can see it disappearing. There we go. There we go. Hey Farmer Marks, how you doing, buddy? But yeah, if you guys are not following Mr. Aaron, I think that is, um, 864, make sure you click on the link. You never know, you might enjoy what he's doing. You're on the Canadian map off the in-game auto. Oh, right, okay. How are you enjoying that? Is it good? Is it? Yeah, to be honest, I'm pretty much still set on playing this map by Mr. Dashnet, which is PV Canyon Crossing, until 25 comes out. Then I'm going to start looking at those, like the base game maps, see which one I like the best to play on to start off with. Obviously, checking out the new stuff in there, obviously. So, yeah. Um, yeah. No, we can't do barbecues in our living room, brew crew. Jeez. To be honest, I do know. Oh, was it last year or the year before? Someone did have a barbecue set up in their kitchen, and obviously, in a block of flats. Um, oh crap, too close. And they ended up obviously setting the fire alarms off. The fire brigade was called out. Yeah, they ended up actually being kicked out because of it. They were endangering other people in their stupidity. To put it that way, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. It ain't good. Obviously, I suppose the safest way of doing a barbecue would be getting something like a George Foreman grill. That's probably going to be the closest we get to having a barbecue in the flat itself. Uh, but yes. So Mr. Farmer Marks is cool. Good, glad to hear it, bud. Need to keep an eye on time because I do believe Mr. Dave should be going live in around about. I think the countdown should be going live in about 5 minutes-ish. So I'm sure there'll be a ding dong coming up any time. Obviously, if he's not going to stream today, I can always raid over to Mr. Darius. That's fine. He's doing some American Truck Sim over there. Doing some more of the Nebraska stuff. So, yeah. My wife's boys are phoning in tonight. They actually spent the last night in their new accommodation. They're sort of phasing in, because obviously with their disabilities, I suppose is the best way to put it. They're trying to do little bits in little steps. So they've gone through. They've actually got their bedrooms now decorated. Some furnishings are in, which is kind of cool. But yeah, they spent last night actually staying there for the actual whole night, which is quite nice on them. Obviously, they're going to be following us tonight for kind of a bit of a catch up, really. But yeah, I think it's the end of the. Well, actually, ooh, where are we? I keep saying the end of the month, but yeah, literally, in the next few days they will be staying there permanently. I think it is. So yeah, that's gonna be fun for them. Oy. They're becoming independent men. It's kind of cool. I love it. Ooh, hello. What have we got in there? Cameras. Looks like GPS. Oh. If only we had those images that actually worked with guidance. Well, that's something else that so I mentioned it the other day. Obviously, I couldn't really cover it too much in Wednesday's stream. But obviously, if you ever look at the season 1 pass for Farm Sim 22, it does look like the third quarter DLC is going to be something like guidance steering is being possibly added. And also, what was it? Surfing Cowboy, I think it was. Has an idea it could be something else, maybe more like mud and stuff like that. I have no idea. Bless his cotton socks. But yeah, it does look like Giants are adding in their own form of guidance steering, possibly. Now, with that being said, I kind of want to ask you guys who are out there listening, lurking, if Giants did have guidance steering coming in as a DLC, would you pay for it? Or would you just stick with the mod version? So the guidance steering, the VCA, enhanced vehicle mods. See, I'm not quite sure. Obviously, I want to support Giants regardless. But when it comes to something like that, it should really be base game, in my opinion. So, yeah, I don't know. I finally figured out the collision on the buildable factories, working on Pepsi right now. Oh, nice one, Brew! Cool, cool, cool! Yeah, it's a little bit, a bit of working out, isn't it? So, yeah. If it's as reliable as the in-game AI, I will wait for a modded version. Yeah, I know you like your cosplay and all that, don't you, T Miller? Oh, that sun is a bit bright. I would open up the window, but it's been a little bit windy the last couple of days. So don't have the window slamming during the stream. Let's put my little fan on. But yeah, obviously, I was at Wednesday here. It's around about 29 throughout the day as a high. Yesterday, it's literally bottomed down to, I think it was the high teens. And even today, I think we've got maybe 20, 21 as a high. So, yeah, the temperature in the UK at the minute is up, down, up, down, up, down. It's terrible. Lurking for a bit, got to finish the dishes. Alright, Mr. Brew Crew. Hopefully my daughter's going to be doing them for me tonight, again, to earn her pocket money. The things you got to do to get your kids off their phone and computer and stuff, and actually earn their keep. It's kind of crazy. I've got a friend actually who gives pocket money out to their kids. They got for doing bugger all. It's like, well, what's the point? They're not earning that money. They're not respecting how to earn money and stuff like that. Yeah, stupid. But yeah, we sort of made it so our daughter has to do at least 3 washes a week, washing up the dishes. She also has to hoover her room out at least once a week, if not twice, if possible. And obviously keep her bedroom in pretty good order. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, she does most of it. Um, so yeah, she still needs a bit of improving on the washing side of things, the washing up. But she's definitely getting there. Actually, I don't know if I mentioned, obviously, the other week she had an appointment with the doctor to have her wrist looked at. Obviously, they're referring her on to an orthopedic to have like scans and stuff, and physio looked at her wrists and elbow type thing, arm, whatever it is, because obviously she can't rotate her wrist properly. Um, well, we finally actually got the appointment, and it's not until next April. So, yay! So we got, let's see, 6, 7, 8, about 9 to 10 months waiting for her appointment. It's ridiculous, I tell you. But yeah, I heard a ding dong in Discord. I think that's Mr. Dave gone live. I do see that he's now slipped to another streaming room. So okay, we will definitely be joining him momentarily. Let's see, we're supposed to get it to 40 degrees Celsius today. Holy cripes. I thought like 27, 28 was pretty high. Or 29, I think, yeah, 29 we had on Wednesday, I think it was, here. That was hot enough. Holy smokes. Mind you, the thing is, we don't get the same humidity as you guys, so yeah, it's probably not going to be as bad for us. But let me bring up Twitch. Let me mute you. Bring up Mr. Dave's counter so we can keep an eye on that. So he's got 4.5 minutes, so we'll get over there in just a moment. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Da-da-da-da-da. That's fine, that's fine. 27 is your low, really, yeah. Actually, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? That's probably like your winter period temperatures, isn't it? Sort of the high 20s, low 30s. So, eesh. It's dry and windy here in the summer. Yeah, I've been over to Florida at the beginning of October. That was tolerable at that time of the year. This was actually going back about 15-ish, 20 years ago. That was tolerable in the beginning of October, sort of end of September, beginning of October, that sort of time. The humidity wasn't that bad. Even the temperature I could just put up with in Florida. So yeah. But yeah, obviously, depending on where you are in America, yeah, it can change quite a lot, the humidity and stuff like that. The weather in Florida is different than yeah. Obviously, you're more centralized, aren't you? So yeah, it's gonna be a lot more drier and windier. So yeah, totally get it. But yeah, no worries, Papu the Hut. Hopefully, you get yourself sorted out. And yeah, I've already got 25 pre-ordered. And one thing as well, guys, just before we jump over to Mr. Dave, if you want to support him as a streamer, when you're purchasing your Farm Sim DLCs or game, if you're doing it through the Giants website, use Dashnet as a partner code. And what I mean, just quickly, let me bring it up just to show you guys. So if we come over here a sec, we'll come on to the game, we'll click on to pre-order. So this is for obviously 25. Select whatever payment you want. Obviously I'll just do this quickly for as a PayPal. At the bottom here it says partner code. Obviously it's optional. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You could use somebody else. But in here, if you actually type in Dashnet, so DAJNET, exactly in capitals like that, obviously when that is submitted, it will show that you used his partner code, and it's going to hopefully up his chances of getting earlier access to stuff. Obviously, if you want to use somebody else, like mine for example, mine's is Alpaca, and any streamer that has a Giants partner code, just ask for it and you can put it in there, okay? But yeah, I would definitely recommend doing Mr. Dashnet because obviously it allows him to get up the option list for being I've lost track of what I was saying. For getting the early accesses and stuff. But anyway, guys, we're going to call it there. Let me go over to the ending screen. Say a big, huge thank you for coming out today. Much appreciated. We are going to be going to see Mr. Dashnet. I'm typing his name in right now. We're going to start the raid. Obviously, I will be back again on Monday as usual. Same time, same place. So have a great weekend. I don't believe there's going to be anything updated this week, but you never know. I know I've been busy with other games, and so's Dave, so yeah, don't think there is. But have a great weekend, guys, and I'll see you on Monday. Here we go. Bye for now.